a stream until I fall asleep. And then, of course, this weekend is the live stream, or the charity stream. Ooh, this is a deadly room. Let's not mess around with it. Let's get one of those ghostings dead. Now we can go for Starving Damovic. That Harrowing Vedmak isn't quite here yet. Now he's here, though. He's here. That does nothing. And let's start eating up our this little Harrowing Damovic. So you can see here. Oh no, I am draining 0 from this guy right now. I lost some of my drones. It's that fast, man. Oh, there's also a suppressor right there. That's probably why. Oop, sorry. Where's the dreads? The dreads are in the new site in Footholds during the 3rd phase of invasions. They've replaced the World Arc site with these sites for now.
I don't know, it was pretty cool when those nature warped in the other day, though.
Yeah. It is a really fun fight. This is just, right now I'm just literally running T3s just to get the ropes for it. I should, after these 3 T3s, I'll be doing T4. This is definitely a T5 ship, but, you know, you gotta ease yourself into it. You know, I haven't had an opportunity to get tired of the observatories yet, so I'm not sure how it'll play out in the long run. But right now, this new site has a lot of people, including myself, really, really excited. There's a couple of things about it that are really good. It solves the one thing that a lot of us had a problem with when it came to the World Arc, and all of the sites, really, which is that, you know, most of the sites don't require any positional awareness at all. And these new sites require quite a bit of repositioning, actually. So, I think that's really cool. How about that hibernate relay? I am actually super looking forward to it. I understand that I'm in the minority vocally right now, but I'm super for the hibernate relay. As a matter of fact, it's basically exactly what we've been asking for since they removed gambling in the first place.
Yeah, Ron was streaming it earlier from the test server, and it actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah, the PvE for, is it hard? I would say that it is challenging. The new site is definitely some of the most challenging PvE that I've seen so far. One of the cool things about it is that each of the empires bring their own challenge. They fight as their empire. So when you're fighting against Caldari, you need to expect jams. When you're fighting against the Galente, you need to expect high amounts of close range damage. When you fight against the Amari, you need to expect to win. I mean, what? So strange. Really amazing builds made by good players, then you ask someone to comment on it and nobody ever says nice things about other people's builds. I mean, you're not wrong. No, I've had people say nice things about builds, but only like in the most extreme of circumstances. I would definitely say that you're more right than wrong. It's easier, but I think that honestly, like, there's a certain amount of like having a good build that's rewarding of itself. So like if you have the good build, then you win. If you don't, but there's a bit of a like a EP measuring contest, especially when it comes to things like emergent conduits. I found a lot of people are very invested in their build being considered superior, which is especially funny given a feature that like literally almost all of the ships end up being just about the same. Man, already popping up my drones. I didn't even attack you with my drones, you jerks. No, I'm not saying that the Amara is weak. I'm saying that the Amara is more predictable because they do EM therm damage. They're damage locked. They do have newts, so you still have to deal with them. But they're probably the closest to fighting the actual Triglavians themselves. So you're we were pretty prepared for it. I mean, admittedly, I say that, but our basilisks got volleyed off the field and so required some reconfiguration. But I mean, like, really, it was just like, oh, now we tank a little bit more for EM. Yay. Oh, and, you know, have props. Prop mods help. Link Icky fit? Yeah. Let me log it, you know, dock up, and then I'll make a publicly version of it. You can't bring the Nyx into the site. I do agree that there is a lot of hostility when it comes to shipbuilding. I don't know if it's just like the general antagonistic nature of EVE, or like the fact that it's a competitive edge, or if it's a pride issue. But you're not wrong. Like Fonsui, I'll let you know, when I first met Fonsui, it was a struggle to legitimize what he was doing.